And one of the most, I would say, the most looked forward to bout of the evening. And luckily, we'll get to see this at least a second time. But we have Jesse Mendez taking on Nic Bouzakis. Two future Ohio State Buckeye teammates going at it. Bouzakis ranked number 4 on the 2022 big board from Wyoming Seminary. Originally was from Florida, headed up north to join Sem. As I mentioned, both these guys signed with Ohio State in a huge recruiting class. Mendez comes Bouzakis comes upper body, tries to throw. No points offered. And there we got 4 for Bouzakis, so comes in big. The referee want to come over and confer. So no exposure on the first throw, and then that second sequence, 4 was offered, but he may have stepped out. So we went 2 and 4, which I'm not quite sure about.
2 red, 4 red.
A lot of confusion from the Mendez corner, and I can understand why. I'm not exactly sure myself how that was scored 2 to 4. I'm not really sure. I mean, if he would have, I don't know if it was kind of like a correct throw, I guess, but you only get 1 for that. So I'll have to talk to the officials maybe after this matchup. But either way, it's Bouzakis with a 6-0 lead. And you can see there's going to be some fireworks in this match as Mendez is not going to back down. Both these guys go hard the full time, although many of their matches, they do end early. But these guys are going to be going at it. Bouzakis, a junior Greco World Team member last year. You saw some of those Greco skills on full display in the first minute of this bout. He's won Super 32, National Preps, Ironman champ. He's done it all. Again, trying to jack up these underhooks, making Mendez uncomfortable. Comes underneath with a front headlock. He's wrapped pretty tight around that neck. Jesse Mendez from Indiana, 4-time Indiana State champ, in on the head inside single. He's going to try to come around. Good defense initially. Now Mendez comes up big. We got potential for 4, and I think that's going to be 4, and it is. 4 offered, 4 confirmed. So both of these guys have 4-point throws, which could come into play if we have a tie score at the end of this bout. So good job by Mendez getting him up off the feet. As I was saying, 4-time Indiana State champ, number 3 on the big board. So number 3 on the big board. Bouzakis is 4 on the big board. Mendez, a 2021 Junior World Team member. And I'm sure Coach Ryan is looking forward to watching these two guys go at it next year daily in that Ohio State practice room. But right now, they're not worried about being teammates. Both these guys want a spot on the world team. And Bouzakis is going to take that 2-point lead into the second.
Was that a correct throw for 2? Correct throw for 2, and then the 4. The correct throws were just 1. No, it's been 2 for a couple. I'm not questioning. Yeah, you're just getting verification.
All right, so just talking to the chairman, it's 2 points for a correct throw. So that's how Bouzakis got those 6 points. So he had 2 points for the correct throw. Correct throw was 2, and then he got 4 for the second move that he got the exposure on. So for some reason in my head, I was thinking it was 1 point for a correct throw, but I was off. So we got an issue with the clock right now, as I don't think it started in the second period. So we'll get that fixed up. Got to get a few seconds off the clock. We're going to talk to the official for that. So the officials got to take a look at the tape, make sure we get the correct time on there. Probably, I don't know, 6, 7 seconds went off the clock.
2 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay, I was way off. 20 seconds came off the clock. Good thing we did a video review. So we're going to get set with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Mendez kind of ran through the challenge tournament. Segura gave him a match a little bit in the finals, but ended up being a 12-2 win. Bouzakis comes around behind, unable to get anything. I heard the Wyoming Seminary corner saying he's grabbing our singlet. I couldn't see anything from my side. Bouzakis really good with a near side cradle, unable to chase to it. And now he's got his back to the edge, tries to ground himself, but too little too late, as they say, and gives up the 1 point on the step out. You can't ground yourself after you already go out of bounds. So Mendez just chipping away. Down 6-0 early off that big sequence, but has pulled himself back into a 1 point match. As I mentioned, I don't see either of these guys fading, so going to have to win it on skill, not just conditioning here with these two wrestlers. Bouzakis wrestled in the 20U US Open. That's how he earned his spot waiting here in the finals tournament. Mendez elected to wrestle in the Senior Nationals, where he did quite well. So I feel like a storm's brewing here with a minute to go. Both guys not really taking a chance here in the last minute or so.
Contact.
Bouzakis not doing a whole lot right now. Has a chest wrap. Mendez in on the legs. Mendez collects the 2 points. It looks like he might get a gut too. Low gut. And he's going to roll him through for 2 more. And that is what makes Mendez so dangerous, is that parterre offense of his. That's how he blew open that challenge tournament final. I feel like rarely does he just get 2 points on a takedown. He almost always is turning it into exposure points also. And now he's up 9-6. And that's just 2. Thought it might be 4. 4 was by the judge, and the chairman confirms 4. So that's going to be 4. We'll get a brick from the blue corner. I'm sorry, red corner. Coach is wearing a blue shirt. Threw me off. Coach James Green behind me asking for coaches to be thrown out of the tournament. I'm just kidding. He's messing around. You're not actually allowed to throw bricks at officials, though. They frown upon that. Just a great match between these two guys. Can't wait for a second round. We got a guaranteed second match, hopefully a third. So really, definitely points were scored there. Whether it's 2 or 4 is what the officials are going to decide on right now. It's one of those 4s that when you give it up, not ideal. That was probably the lowest amplitude 4 you could probably get if they do call it a 4. Bouzakis kind of left his feet and put himself on his butt a little bit there.
Challenge lost.
So the challenge is lost. That was going to be 4 for Mendez. And that is going to put this match away as Mendez has an 8-point lead, under 10 seconds to go. So Mendez down 6-0, comes back to score the next 14 points and put away Bouzakis in round one.